welcome to my channel. This is Alessandra and we are here today, day 10 out of the 15 Yoga Sweat Challenge. I hope you're feeling better, recovered and ready to do another day with me. Thank you again for joining. Today I was thinking that we would take it a little bit down because we've been pushing for the past 5 days really hard and challenging ourselves. So today, let's go back to basic and see how we can engage our body. And of course, we're going to challenge ourselves. It won't be a challenge without having to see where we are, but not too hard. So make sure to remember that you can back off if you feel like, oh, do you know what? I haven't got it in me today. If you've got it in you, of course, we will do it. So today I want us to start in a seated position. So I chose this seated because, you know, I wanted you to see the engagement of the belly and I want to explain a few things for you. And it's quite visible this way, but if you feel comfortable, make sure you can take an easy seated position, whichever way feels better. I'm using a block, so I can give you a clear position. So you can see, you can either sit this way, but I'll go back to seated the other way, so it's easier to demonstrate. So what I want you to do today is to see where your breathing is at. So we want to put hands on our belly and see if we can push our inhale, push, and exhale, suck it in. So by pushing and pulling in, you can understand what the engagement of the belly means. Because usually you're being told, suck your belly in, but if we don't know what we're doing, then we will be straining ourselves, which isn't good. So just come into a relaxed position, seated, and then we will start breathing, yeah? Inhale and exhale. So you can see the movement. So your hand is being pushed, and then, so this is also good for those of you who have given birth but lost engagement of the belly. So it gives you an idea of what you're engaging. Inhale. Exhale. So you can even do your hands around your muscles in your belly and see around your ribs. And see where the engagement is and the muscles have gone. And then you can do the other way around. So inhaling, exhaling, tucking in. So you're not straining, you're just breathing in and out. And your breathing is not stopping right at the bottom, you're just taking it all the way to the belly. So we like belly breathing. It just accesses and gives you a lot of energy. We love energy flowing in and out because that's just, you know, oxygen giving us all the energy we need and burning all our fat. Excellent. So once you've done that, I want you to come to a child pose, and we're gonna touch our big toes together at the back and come to stretching. So remember, you don't need to sit on your heels, anywhere is okay. And get your forehead to touch the mat. If not, you can stay here, whatever is available. And of course, if this is not comfortable, knees together, coming arms by your side or to the front of the mat. And if you want to stretch and have room for yourself, then come to child pose. So here I want you to also breathe and see, how does it feel? Inhale. side out. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, exhale. On your next one, just walk yourself up to seated, and we'll come to sit on our heels. If that's not comfortable, tuck your toes and see if this is a better position to be in. In yoga, we are more focusing on building up and all of this is what we focus on. So I know people always say, oh, six pack. But the one that you want to worry and you want to build strength into is the layers, all the one that wraps around is what we want to strengthen on. So everything else, all the static part of the body will come afterwards. But the main thing is to make sure that you have the right engagement, the right strength, not just here, but across your body. Yeah? So come, arms open or down, whichever way is comfortable. Inhaling and exhale. So anytime you lose engagement, just remind yourself, push, pull. Excellent. Come to tabletop, and the other ones that I want to demonstrate first is we're going to tuck our toes and see if we can lift our knees up from the floor and so immediately this should give you the engagement. So tabletops are really good to check. So you're not sticking your bum, you're not doing any fancy movements. This is just tucking your toes in and lifting your knee just above the floor and not all the way here. It's not downward dog. It's just here and testing. So we'll hold for 10. So make sure now what you're doing is tucking your belly in, zipping it in. Does that make sense? Maybe. Okay. So we like stacking and then coming to suck your belly in. And here we are. So we count for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you feel you're shaking, then maybe rest and come back. If you want to stay, we have 3, 2, 1. Come down, shake it off, and we'll do that one again. So make sure when you're feeling tired, you stop and then you come back down. Don't compromise the position just because you feel tired and then you don't want to be hurting your muscles or sustaining injury, which we don't want. Yeah? Now, let's go for 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake, shake, shake. Now we roll our wrist one way and roll it the other way and shake it off. And now we're going to hold our plank and see what the engagement is. So plank could be open. Yeah, open to the side, or you can get your toes touching and then coming to hold plank. 1, 2, 3. Look forward, don't strain your neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's starting. Shake, shake, shake. Roll if you want to. And then we'll come again to hold for 10. So remember, we're not doing downward dog. We're not doing this. We're not straining. We're standing middle and shoulder aligning with your wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. Right, now we're gonna come to downward dog and see if we can move around. So relax our body and see moving from side to side. Stretch your side, get into your hips and strengthen it. Look under the armpit and twist and walk your dog. So you can, our hamstrings, we want to warm it up. Knees together or separately, you can just move about and see how you feel. So now we know how to engage and how to breathe into our belly. So we're going to make sure that we are conscious when we're moving and that we're doing all of the engagement that we do, so then we can protect our back. Okay. Here we're going to take 3 breathing, but then make sure you're doing what we were doing sitting down. So inhale, exhale, say it out. Now inhale, exhale. So when you're breathing, make sure you can hear yourself. You're not doing short, but you're pulling in air and letting it out. So we want that sigh for, with the waterfall noise is what we want to hear from our breathing. Excellent. Knees down. Come to sit. Shake if you need to. And like opposite arm and leg. And we're rolling and touching our elbow to our knee. Yeah? 10 of those one side and then we'll do the other side. Right, inhale. Stretch if you can't do it. If it's not, if you can't be stable, just make sure you put your arms onto your mat. If you have it, 1, 2, pulling it in, suck your belly in, so you're sucking your belly everywhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, try to smile. 10, so hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And let's do the other side. So opposite arm and leg, and we're going. So we're not sinking our belly down. So we're engaging. Yeah. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're becoming like a ball. When you touch it, when elbow and knee is touching. Lost count. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Oh, okay. That should be good. Perfect. I want to try and see if you come to the back of your mat and then let's do bear walking. So bear walking is lifting your knee and then, yeah. I was just thinking, let's spice it up and see if we can walk up and down the mat. Why not? Why not? Okay, so your knee is here, just hovering off of the floor. It's not up, it's not down. So it's just lets you know what your engagement is and where you're at with your practice. So then you would know where to push, yeah? So let's walk opposite arm and leg. Whoop, whoop. And then back. Should we do it one more time? Why not? And then back. Right, so that just gives you, so if you've got strength in your arms and your belly and leg, it's always, one thing you would find is that once you lift your your knee, everything starts to say, oh, hold on. And then you need to make sure it gives you the sensation that you need to straighten. Otherwise, it will be a bit harder when you're hovering your knees. Yeah? Let's come to downward dog and have a break. Inhaling. So, heels don't need to touch. You can bring your knees. Knee could be here, here, whatever feels comfortable. Make sure the weight is spread equally. And breathe. Right. Now toes touching together, and we're going to do side plank. So I usually bring, and it helps me for my stability, but if you feel like you can keep it there, do that in front of my face. Yeah, and then I roll. So arms here, you can look straight. Try not to fall, and then just press it, and then we're going to do knee to elbow here, yeah? 1, 10 of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, another side. Good thing we only have 2 sides. Should I turn? I'll turn so you can see my face. I'm not giving you my back. The other side. Right, so face, and then, so extending it slightly forward it helps you for stability. If you're not stable there, you can also do knee down and then coming to here. There's always an option, and please modify when you need to. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of balance today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. So if you feel you need a break, knees down, child pose is always accessible and is there for you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Come to kneeling position. I'm gonna turn. So we can just give ourselves a hug. So we can stretch the back of our muscle. All the back can be stretched, and then hug yourself the other way. This is the best way to receive a good hug, by hugging yourself. So cheesy. And then let's do it again. Right arm on top of the left, and see if we can touch your shoulder blade, because it's just to give you the back. And then turn the other way. And that feels really good. Okay. Come to downward dog. And we're gonna lift our right leg up to the sky, bend your knee and hips down. So we're going to put your leg to your side and come to stretch. And we're going to do 10 of this. So 1, 2, we're stretching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms down, come to downward dog. Excellent. Now we're going to do the other one. So we're going to flip the dog and then just put our hips up and down, yeah? Lift your left leg up, bend your knees and flip your dog. Flip your dog and stretch. So we're stretching all the side body looking up. You can stay here. No need to send your neck. It just adds more challenge to it. But if you feel like you can challenge yourself, go for it. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It feels nice to stretch at the top. 8, 9, and 10. Roll and come back to downward dog. And come to your knees. And come to seated. Holy arms. Perfect. We said we'll take it easy. But of course, it won't be a challenging day if it wasn't a bit of spice onto it. Okay, so let's come to downward dog and then look forward. We'll come to seated. Perfect. So today we're going to roll down slowly to our mat, and then I want you to see the don't know if it's I want you to see properly. So the back, so my natural place is here because I have a very curved spine, and to protect it, what I do is I make sure it's all laying down flat on the mat. Yeah, so the floor and every part of my back is feeling it. And today, to check so we're gonna push one leg, keep it there, and then let's see, I've got this right. So we just want to make sure we feel all the engagement and see if you can do first one leg. Yeah, and this is it. So your back will not move anywhere, but your leg. So let's see if we can do it together. In, so together, in. You can also alternatively lift your head up and do it together. So knees together, toes touching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you can't do it together, remember, separate. 9 and 10. Hold your knees, rock from side to side. So by rocking, you're just massaging all parts of the back, which we like. We're not paying a massage every day, so very affordable way to do it. Right, so we're going to do bicycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Come back. Roll it, and then we're gonna rock up and down. On the third one, come to seated. Perfect. So we're going to do, you got it. Navasana. Oh my God, Navasana. Maybe I should just declare my love to Navasana. So Navasana again, belly tucked in. When you're going slightly, you need just going back, you can feel that your belly is automatically engaged. And of course, 1, 2 is your option. You can stay here and hold it. Perfect. You will achieve all the pose benefit of it. So do not worry. But for those of us who's got it, let's go. Down, up and up. 1. You see? Not every day is strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Ha! Lift your hips up. Release. Perfect. Stretch your leg to the front, and we're just gonna try and do the opposite. Yeah? Yoga always balances things. which is great. That's why I love it. So arms up, palms touch to the front, and slowly hinging from your hips, come to folding forward. So you can hold your shin, your ankles, the inside of your foot, inner sole. You could do that. You can hold from here. So if you feel like you need to stretch your inner sole, but don't put pressure on anything. Yeah? And just breathe. No pain. So if you're feeling pain, you can also bend your knees, come here, and then slowly you can work your way to folding. But you can stay, if today is here that you want to stay, stay there. No need to push. Know when to push and when to stop. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna do one sun salute, so fold and then come, so holding palms to the front and then send your legs back. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. We won't stay long. Come looking forward, come to seated, and slowly we're gonna take our final rest. Slowly, how slow can you do it? Oh wow. Okay, taking room in my mat, and come to your legs to the corner of the mat and resting. So here you can see I'm curving, I'm just letting it go, so let it go. And then I want you to rest your palms on your belly and see if you can go back to your breathing and noticing your breath. Inhale and exhale. So by noticing that you are sending the breathing to belly, obviously you're making sure that you're not breathing from just top of your chest, but all the way to your belly. And let your arms go by your side or your back, anywhere you want it. Move your neck from side to side, get comfortable, and take a break here if you have time. If you don't, start to move your fingers and just stretch. Oh, that morning stretch. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, and stay here and see how you feel. Squeeze, and we kiss our knees. We thank them, and then come to whichever side is comfortable and lift yourself up and come to seated. We're gonna sit and observe how we got on today. How was it? So palms open or down. And just see if you can cultivate gratitude throughout your day. If you're sleeping after this, throughout your night. And say, we are alive and we're here. And we thank that we have this day added to our life. Inhale. Sigh it out and let it go. Thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you've enjoyed this practice. I will see you on day 11, where we're going to spice it up even more. See you. Thank you. Bye-bye.